What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Total War Warhammer 2. It's our Oxyotl Vortex campaign. Let's play. Alright. My voice is trashed. I'm going to do my best, guys. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad on YouTube's end. But just to recap, I've said it in some of the other videos, but I know not everyone watches every video. I do jiu-jitsu. Was rolling with some high-level people, got choked. And now my voice is all messed up. But that's no reason we shouldn't play. I mean, I think this game would be entertaining even if I didn't talk, but would it be that entertaining? I don't know. Alright, guys, we got some moves to make before we end this turn. Not there. Lord Croak is set on a journey. He's going to move at the end of turn. I wanted to come here and attack the Awakening. This place has quite the fortifications. Always does. I'm kind of hoping they do, and I'm also kind of hoping they stick an army here. Because we're going to attack them next turn. And we're going to take that location. Who else needs to move? Not you guys, not you guys. You're all set. Zlatoda, we need to decide whether or not we continue to take Malekith's lands, or else we fall back to try and make sure that we hold Nagaron. Because we've got a valiant defeat here against these guys. So we need to get in there quickly. They have no siege attacker, and they're suffering attrition. But Big Boy Zlatoda is going to come down here and do work. Once Lord Croak gets up here, he'll replace something in this army. I don't know what yet. No idea. I love this guy's army, though. It's so strong. Let's see. Talak Talan is here recuperating after taking the Black Pillar for us. And once he's done, I'll probably send him down here to start messing with who I'm sure... These are all probably occupied by Tretch still. And we'll just start messing with the Dark Elves and Tretch down here. And leave Zlatoda to kind of clean up the northwest. But it's going to be a little while before we can do that as well. Do we not have any... It's taken so long to get the growth for this. That way we could get all the casters. It's kind of insane. Guys, I might have to get up at some point. I just realized I sat down without water. So give me a second here while this turn rolls. I'm just going to go grab a bottle of water. Okay. I don't know where this is, even. It's giving me a close defeat, and I have to agree. I don't know how I win this, but I'm actually going to try it. Man, apologies for all the throat clearing. I didn't realize how bad my throat was until I started talking again. I've always heard, like an old wives' tale, that one of the ways you can help a sore throat is with chocolate. Chocolate has some, like, not magical, but some scientific throat-soothing properties. And that may be true. Or it could just be a placebo from the sugar we put in chocolate. Sounds to me more like wishful thinking. It's like people who think that drinking a lot of red wine is, like, really good for your heart. I've heard that study go both ways. It's like, yeah, you know, drinking a little red wine might be good. Drinking too much red wine is bad. Both seem kind of obvious to me. Alright. Let's see if we can, in fact, do anything here. What I would want to do... They're marching to me. What I would want to do here is square up that way. Get into the shades as quickly as possible. And maybe surround the Supreme Sorceress. She's casting something. Fireball. She's just going to be spamming the heck out of those. So we got to get in there. Okay, let's go. The shades are actually the perfect target. Let's back up with the Saurus. We're not going to let these spears get us. Come on, guys. Forgot we had our summons. Now it's time to get in. Oh, damn. Alright, we're in there. We're in there. Throw those javelins, boys. I don't want to fight them in melee at all. And we need to last for like another 100 seconds. Get on the dark shards as well. Alright, let's give it up before the spearmen get here. At least we've kited the heck out of them. Alright, let's chase them off. We don't need to use any more javelins there. Lock down the dark shards. These are the bolt fiends. It's one of those... Oh, there we go. Very powerful regiment of renown. And we'll just throw into the flank here. And we'll attack with our cold ones. And whenever we run out of ammo, we run in. Especially on the bolt fiends. I don't know how much I want to fight the spearmen. But that shatter was pretty crucial. There we go, there we go. Let's back out, get out of the spearmen. That was a brutal fireball. I'll give that to them. Please just kill them. Take them out of the balance of power. Cascading fire cloak, sure. The bolt fiends are going down. And now we're going to circle up, get them from behind. Go, Skinks, go. These guys cannot be allowed to come back. Cold ones are a good way to do that. Go, go, go. And these dudes actually have decent armor piercing. Once they shatter, we can bring in our spear. Are they spears? Yes, they're cold one spear riders. Not the squarest engagement for these guys. A lot of them aren't even attacking anything. Oh, damn. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I don't know what that ability was, but that just killed a bunch of my stuff. I have no idea what she just did, but she killed so many of my guys. That was gross. That was borderline cheating. How are you guys not catching these dudes? What was that spell? Is that an item that she has access to? And here they go. They rallied. Unbelievable. Because we were chasing some random remnants of their army. Okay. Rally everything we can. We need everyone to come back. Gross. Did she just cast a fireball? I heard something. Nice. Rally, rally. I don't really want to engage. God dang it. If they rout too many times, they won't come back. My dudes have 66 speed, but they're not catching the units. That was a bug that's kind of been in the game for a while. So we're going to attack these dudes from behind and try to get them to stop chasing here. There we go. Balance of power tips. Get them. We need the Saurus to come back. I don't even understand what's going on here. It's so frustrating. Their unit is not coagulating, so we'll stay here. Okay, shattered. Finally. I mean, that's really frustrating. Oh, was that just them exploding? Do they explode? What was that? Dark Conduit. Oh, they have... That's what it was. Dark Conduit. Well, that's very dirty. Why are we losing? Come on, guys. You got friendly troops nearby. We don't really want to engage them in the forest. Damn. At least you used it this time on the Feral Cold ones and didn't kill like an entire unit of skinks. If they don't brace, we've got them with a charge. They brace, but I still think it's worth the charge. Because I think we rout them right away. I don't think Cascading Fire Cloak saves them. I think they break in just a second. There we go, there we go. Alright, let's go do that to the other group. Can't allow 21 of them to rally. You know what? We should chase. There's no reason for us to not finish them off with the Sora Spears. They are so much faster than me. These elves are faster than my giant dinosaur people. I know you guys are exhausted, but you still have 66 speed. Maybe if I just kind of massively click, 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 they'll get their charge finally. They're killing some of these dudes here. Look at our leadership. Damage sustained, exhaustion. Yeah, we need to shatter this group. Fireballs are pretty much homing now. I tried to dodge. We lost a couple Saurus. Might have been better to just keep running. But I was trying to see if I could get like a line of sight for the trees. We could make a stand here at the water and force them to fight in the water. Okay. Let's go, let's go. And here we'll fast forward, guys. Skinks have aquatic. This is kind of a stretch, but it's still fun. Makes sense. I do not want to engage the sorceress until we've taken everything from her. And what we could do is hide on the other side of this little cliff here. Just get on the other side of this, and then the fireballs won't be able to hit us. Alright, and there, once again, they're going to get their brace. There we go, and broken. And then we chase. Come on, Soras, don't get hit, don't get hit. God dang, she hit him in a perfect line. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Just has infinite winds of magic. The AI probably does have nearly infinite winds of magic. There's 10 of them left. I do not want to fight her in the forest. We take penalties from fighting in the forest as large units. Let's run past her. Knocked her down. We'll cycle charge her. There we go. There we go. Cycle Charger, knock her down. Of course, we're fighting near the one patch of forest in the middle of the battlefield. And fast forward. I'm scared to fast forward because we could very easily find ourselves in a position where if we just hadn't fast forward, we could take this fight. Alright. Skinks decided to rout. Now it's fast forward time. We don't want to give her a bunch of space just to keep fireballing us. Our weapon strength is 48 on these guys. Chew her up. And we're doing all this work now so we don't have to do it later. We're hitting her. Hell yeah. There she goes! Feast. Feast my cold ones. That feels good. Focusing the shades early on was definitely key. They got almost no value. Then we took out the Bolt Fiends. They got almost no value. It's the Sorceress that did all the work, man. We tried to isolate her early on, but killing her was not going to be a quick thing. Not with a half a unit of Cold One Spear Riders. If this was the other group that were anti-infantry, and they were like full health, then yeah, we could probably surround her and beat her down pretty quickly. But man, those Dark Conduits. This ended up being a more even fight than I thought. Like, we had the use of Cold One summons, which I think we used fairly well, except maybe the first one sucked, because we couldn't get like a full surround. They didn't get a lot of value. But the second two I thought were very much on point. We used them to prevent chasing. That way we could rally our forces. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't need the money, so... We shouldn't have killed her. We should have let her escape with like 10% HP. That way the next one that came in would be like 0 HP. There is no peace, there is only revenge. No. We're going to go to war with her probably this turn. Sudenberg for sure wants peace, but that's not happening either. We're about to take all their lands. Not to mention the lands they took from us. So this is where the power of Luther Harkin is.
I am listening.
Faction destroyed, Clan Pestilence. That's nice to know. The Fortress of Dawn has been besieged, and we finally have our next targets here for Oxyotl. Some Blessed Pterodon riders, that would be fun. What do they want me to do? Defeat the following lore army in battle. Ambush. Defeat. Okay. I mean, I want to do all of them because I've got to get ourselves closer to our victory conditions here. Let's sit on that for a second. I'm not that eager to get that done just yet. I want to come here to the edge of the waters and go ahead and camp as we attempt to recuperate here. You guys done messed up. You went to besiege me in Nagaron, and you didn't bring enough dudes. So this is the army that they want for me to deal with Oxyotl. Does Oxyotl have to get the kill? Would have been fun to fight Malice, but his army's just too much nothing. I don't think we need to worry about it. Or can I use, like, Zlatada to just come over here and smash them? Oh, nice. Defeated Malice Darkblade trait. Malice in Underworld. Do not shed a tear, for this darkest, most murderous of Druki may now be with the Cytheria deep within the Mirai where he surely belongs. Nice. Zatoda has become basically a legendary lord for us. Okay. Could give him a bunch of stuff. Just boost him there. And then Malekith has nothing. But I like going this way because it basically brings me back. Oh damn, did I just finish a building? I just finished my garrison? Oh y'all, you done messed up now. There's no way you take this now. Malekith doesn't have the resources to help. We'll be able to send him right back up here. Tuatara has come to take back this location for me. You know what? It's probably a pretty okay siege. With all of our abilities. It's just this army's not that much fun to siege with. I'm going to auto-resolve this one, but we're going to have plenty of fights against the Empire coming up. That one's just going to be tedious and take a lot of our time. Yeah, and now we've got to re-up the Wizard Caliph's Palace. Caliph's Palace. Which is going to take a long time and a lot of money. Renowned and Feared, more upkeep reduction. Thank you very much. Usually you got to like click off of it. Click on somebody else. Yeah, 3,800. It might have changed already, but normally it doesn't happen instantaneously. It'll make me dizzy. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure we have the alignment of crafting. This place here. I do want to get the bigger port. Martech, I'm tempted to upgrade just because it's closer to the edge of where we might be doing some fighting. But I'm going to upgrade that. We've got plenty of areas under our control now. Oh, that's right. The tip of Lustria, I might want to give them walls. The Fortress of Dawn is being besieged by Crone Hellebrand. I think we need walls to beat them. She has Dark Conduit, but we've got Feral Cold Ones. And walls. How much longer do we have the Feral Cold Ones? The attrition is also going off. Oh, nice. We got this for 12 more turns. That's beautiful. Yeah, and she's going to be suffering attrition the whole time. I just don't want this army to get involved. Because then it becomes a whole nother thing. Crone Hellebrand's going to be tough to kill. Just zooming through all my territory, seeing if I have any good economic upgrades. Oxyotl might have to land. Because here's the thing, guys. I wanted to do the Awakening, which is be an epic siege. But if I do that, I won't be able to teleport this turn. And if I do teleport this turn, right now these guys are not my enemies. They don't like me, but they're not my enemies. If I attack the Awakening and then leave, they'll take all this from me. They'll take the Blood Swamps, which I don't necessarily need, but I'm kind of happy to have. I don't know. I'd rather not have them causing problems in my back line, so to speak.
You must die.
So I think we will just land and not take that fight. Whereas here, we're waiting on this guy to come back to our force. Well, we can't wait that long. Oh, wait. Was I maybe going a different way? No, this is fine. But it's time to declare war. But before you declare war, you should always see who's at war with them. And see if you can make some diplomatic advantage. Like, the Spirit of the Jungle. I mean, they love us. The Spirit of the Jungle is a group of lizardmen that I would love to get friendly with. It's just Nakai. But what I can do is, I can offer to help them in their war versus the Court of Libris. They love that. And see if they'll pay me. They didn't this time, but the point still stands. A lot of times you can get paid to go to war with someone you were already going to go to war with. And this is, of course, a nothing battle, but we're undoubtedly going to have some good Tomb Kings battles coming up. go ahead and occupy that. And with that, we've secured this province. Super nice. I don't need to keep this public order. I'll keep the money. You love to see these levels, especially on a character like Tehinawan. We don't have lightning strike. We've kind of learned how bad that can be. I'm gonna get greedy though. Upkeep reduction is all. So what's allowing us? It's probably the only thing allowing us to field so many armies as the Lizardmen. Take the foe seekers. Let's go ahead and alignment of crafting. And all the time, remember guys, that the geomantic web is another part of the Lizardmen campaign. And the colors kind of reference this level here. So as it levels up, we get more and more benefit. So more public order, more income, more growth. So we definitely want to take as much as we can. You guys have all moved. I don't want this guy taking Haggrave, which is why we're going to bring Oxyotl in on the fight. We just have to land. I have to get into my own territory. There we go. Let's teleport here first. Let's crush these guys. Sadly, once again, it's not even really a battle. That effect is really good. This is a magical attack. I'm going to give that to Oxyotl. He probably already had magical attacks, huh? No, he doesn't. Okay, cool. They've changed how magical attacks work. I think they're actually good now. Not that they were terrible before, but like lots of units have natural magical resistance. So you're actually doing less damage a lot of the time. Look at that. We brought our upkeep back in line, especially without that guy sitting there raiding us. And with that, we got another 5 grand plus 2 blessed Pterodon riders with Fire Leash Bolus. I don't know exactly how much different these guys are or what. Oh, they have Quick Learner. Maybe they get experience very quickly. That's pretty sweet. Level 40. Damn. That's how you know we've been doing a lot of fighting. I guess we'll just get like specialists and stuff. Sure. Okay, and then now we can't teleport more than once in a turn. But it would be nice if there was something else I could do while I was here. Come down here, maybe take Clara Karan next turn, and then teleport, and then stick this guy over here. Could even give him a few extra units. Just to help him hold in case there's another army nearby that wants to come and step to us. Once Oxyotl leaves. Let's make sure we moved everyone. Lord Croak's going to move on his own. You guys need to heal a little bit before I go. We learned in our Torox campaign, I brought Malagor to fight in this exact area. And Tretch just ambushed me out of nowhere when my army was kind of like half dead like this. And crushed me. Now this army doesn't have a lot of the weaknesses that that army had. I'm tempted also to get rid of these guys and just get some of the blessed units in here. Just because they're much cheaper. But I don't know, man. This is a super dino army. I'm excited to have it. Real quick, let's do a little diplomacy if possible. Itza doesn't like me yet either. Tic-Tac-Toe just got crushed by Queek, I bet. Which is why he's considering Confederation. We'll take that if they give it to me. Are we at war with them already? We are. That's difficult. Because what I would like to do is make peace with them. Yeah, okay, so I saw here before I started recording that Tic-Tac-Toe had been brought back. And he was sitting here with a pretty decent stack at the Statues of the Gods. But this place, you know, their garrison is beat up. Queek's got a nearly full stack. So what might end up happening here is Tlaqua is the capital. I would just confederate here and then take this army and sit them here and recruit and try and wait for Tic-Tac-Toe to come back. I can throw ogres in this army. I can throw blessed units in this army. We can make something real here and push back against Queek. But also remember that Kalidor hates us too. So we've got some problems here. But we also have a buddy. We could consider going, you know, halvesies with Kimry. Potentially fighting these guys. But let's see. It's all a moot point if they won't confederate with me. No. I don't want to demand money. I want to offer payment. Which is ridiculous because I'm giving money to a faction so that I own them. I think it's possible to give them money and have them join me, but it's going to be a lot of money. I would even do it for $5 grand. Yeah. It's worth it to me just to have Tic-Tac-Toe. And we have the whole province. Okay. That's nice. This is whatever. This is nice to have the Oracle. This is nice to have very upgraded. We're going to lose this. Now my income's in a bad spot because I've got way too many armies. We'll give him whatever I can. I don't think I have much that's not currently in use. Oh, never mind. I've got a few things. Give him a little extra magic resistance. Level 7, Cylindur. So this guy's not a pushover, but he's going to be replaced probably with Tic-Tac-Toe. Or maybe we replace that other guy that's been sitting over there in Dark Elf territory forever. But we're going to wreck our economy a little bit more, I think. I don't think they can reach me this turn, so I'm not that concerned. I'm just 100% positive they're going to hit and take statues of the gods. So I'm going to go to a place that's not giving me attrition. We'll go there to replenish troops next turn. Pompous, okay. Give you some abilities versus other flyers. But this is just a skink chief. Alright, more money, more problems, guys. But that was nice. That was a fun pickup for us. Trying to hydrate. Man. If you're curious, if any of you guys out there like jiu-jitsu or any combat sports at all, I've been training with Atos for a couple months now. My kids have as well. And it's been a good time. The instructor is very good. And I was rolling with him. And man, he did not really a mistake per se, but he like crossed his legs while he had my back. And I went to kind of make him pay for that, and then he made me pay for trying to make him pay for that. That's kind of what happened in my throat. So anyway, quest issued from Tic-Tac-Toe. Having felt the power of his Mask of Heavens fading, Tic-Tac-Toe had an inkling that something was amiss. So Oxyottl's greatest Pterodon rider, the legendary Master of Skies, set out to search for the cause of the disturbance atop his fearsome Mount Zwup. He had first sensed the problem upon his arrival in the Southlands, which led him to conclude that something somewhere on the continent must have been causing it. Soaring above the vast and immense jungles, Tic-Tac-Toe searched for an explanation through the dense jungle canopy, and eventually spotted vermin-like footprints on the ground below. Upon closer inspection, and utilizing his highly developed reptilian senses, he caught the distinct stench of the ratmen's fear musk still hanging in the humid air. The Skaven were nearby, and there had to be a link between their presence and the continued weakening of his ancient, revered artifact. After further tracking and skirmishes with small bands of Skaven slaves, Tic-Tac-Toe and his Pterodon riders learnt of an even larger Skaven presence in the jungle. Worse still, they were causing damage to the geomantic web through the desecration of the temple ruins in the area. likely while searching for the damnable warpstone deposits. Only the defiling activities of the despicable Skaven could have caused such local disruption to the web, in turn explaining the weakening of the blessings upon Tic-Tac-Toe's Mask of Heavens. Now he has acquired this knowledge, there is little else to be done but head to their last known location and slaughter every last one of the blasphemous Skaven spawn with extreme prejudice. Okay. Well, we don't have access to them yet. We do want to get some of this stuff, though. We need to build a scrying pool. I just want Tic-Tac-Toe back in the army. How many turns? 4 turns. 4 turns. Alright. Let's make sure they don't take this area from me, because I think as long as we hold this, we're okay. I'm going to get rid of this. Damn, that's such a good item. Or, such a good item. That's such a good building. But I like to get the trade goods. They're all reasonable. Our money situation is not great, so I'm going to hold off for a second and seeing whether or not I want to recruit right now. This is a pretty good stack. I would probably keep up with the skinks. You're a fire leech bola. I'll keep you. I'll probably get another one. And I'll get a revivification. You know what? No. The ogres are super expensive, but I'll keep... I'm going to get... Man, the ancient stegodon would be sick too. I'm going to get some bastillodons in this army. And then I'm going to drop the blessed pterodon riders when I need them. And I'm going to get the Mournfang cavalry as our cavalry options. And Tic-Tac-Toe is going to be pretty stacked whenever he comes back. And he'll be ready to take that stuff. Malekith, man. I'm coming for that booty. It's always awkward when you quote internet stuff that I just realized you guys might not have ever heard that before. And you're just like, what did he just say? He's coming for that what? Internet memes. Anyway. Alright, let's get in the water. Okay, and we'll be able to hit him next turn. Let's move all the way. Hopefully make sure there's no confusion there. Crossing between land and sea. We've got an opportunity to put another sanctum down. Let's build one here, I guess. Keep an eye on these guys, because that's one of our biggest enemies, is right there. You know, we might be crushing them in other parts of the world, but they have a lot of forces. Krakar. His portrait looks sick. That's one of the new ones, I think, when they redid them. Okay, we've got to start winning some battles because we have to start making some money. Encampment stance is 50%. So we're going to scoot and recover, scoot and recover. You're there. Oxyotl's probably going to be the last one to move. We're going to go take the Dust Gate. But I am super broke, and I'm about to get broker. Who do we give this to? Let's give it to our salamanders, maybe. Could sack here. Maybe should have sacked. But I'm hoping we make enough money. Geomanic sustenance is going to be helpful. A couple hundred off the bill. Carnosaurs are at 18. Right. Start getting HP in anticipation of riding a Carnosaur when the HP starts to become relevant. Is that everybody but Oxyotl? Okay. So with that, they did bring a stack here. And it's a big stack. Damn. It's another kind of special place. I'm going to take it. But honestly, I might get rid of this army now. I know I just spent some money recruiting. But I think I'm getting wrecked by them. So what I might do is bring them in here. And then come here and have them as reinforcements. And then just get rid of them next turn. I don't know. Maybe not. Because I will need someone to protect this area. It's giving me a Pyrrhic victory. I mean, this is a lot of dark shards. But our stack is just, man. Let's fight it. This will be a fun one. I was hoping they wouldn't put a stack in here. Because it would give me the opportunity to teleport with Oxyotl this turn as well. And go do another mission. But it might be a blessing in disguise that Morathi sent one of her armies here. Because now we get to kill it and then leave. So, you know, our territories are less under threat once we do leave. Whereas this army could have just been waiting on the outskirts for us to take it and then leave. And then they would have ran in. It's a pretty strong army. They probably would have just ran in and took it back. Killed our lord, all that stuff. Okay. So we don't have a lot of wall climbers in this army. I'm going to put my chameleon skinks over... Actually, this group doesn't have a lot of chameleon skinks. Hold on, we'll figure this out. Feel like we want Oxyotl on the wall. The cavalry. We've got 2 gates. So my concern right now, what I'm thinking about is how are we going to crush the gates? We can even Vanguard deploy these. Shoot the gate down. Let's go 5. You guys would be 4. Yeah, I think this is the better group for this spot. I'm anticipating, because we're stacking everything to take the wall here, the AI is going to put most of their units to stop me here. So that's where I want all my casting ability, which is what the Oracle has. Let's get that out of the way, too. That's always... I always forget that's there. Let's put you up there, Oxyotl. Let's also take that off. And then these dudes are going to be either really useful, or they're going to get shot to pieces and die. And the chameleon skinks, to be determined. Our reinforcing skinks are going to have to do a lot of work, too. But let's go. Let's get them up. You guys go in. If they don't defend the walls, I mean, our Pterodon Riders are going to do massive work. Let's go 7. And then you guys come here and take this area. Maybe you join Hot Group 3. Go fight with them, give them some leadership. They'll be through the gate any second now. Okay, can't afford to leave this alone for too long. Because otherwise we're going to take artillery fire. We're going to be taking a lot of fire here. And what we can do here is some of that. That'll help tip the balance of power greatly. Okay. Now that we've got the wall probably really weakened by the artillery shooting. Yeah, it's almost down. I want you in here. We need some heals, too. I don't think we can drop a comet up here. Maybe we can. Is the gate down, or did they do gate bug stuff? Get in there, guys. Oh, come on. Well, that's pretty crappy. But we're in. And Hot Group 4 is in. Oxyotl, you can stand here and just shoot, man. Shoot whatever you can hit, homie. Get our skanky boys up there. I want the dark shards gone. Okay, it doesn't look like our dinos did too much damage. We want to keep the healing going for a lot of reasons. It's also giving life bloom. I talk about that a few times. Can you see anything, Oxyotl? He's hitting something. I mean, we could also come back here and just drop serious stuff. Oxyotl, you stay on the corner. We'll drop those there again. Shredder's over here. There we go. We're in. We're in the cookie jar now. Let's go, let's go. I see those Black Guard. As long as we're disrupting the artillery. Go shoot at these guys. They're coming to shoot at me. Oh no. I don't know what that was. Dark conduit maybe? Push y'all through. Come on. I gave these guys, I locked them and gave them orders. And then our skinks on the walls here. You know, lock them and give them orders. Just attack anything, man. Keep pushing forward. And eventually we'll get there. We want to attack the things that can attack us, man. Let's drop some serious rocks. This is going to absolutely destroy them. There we go. Get in there, skanks. Y'all get torn up. Cast another one of these. Should have also used Primeval Roar at some point. This is such a big battle to manage. Let's go pick on those Black Guard. We'll tangle them up with these guys first, who are not going to do well. But that should have broke their charge defense. Hell yeah. This is super spooky though. Let's get that going. You guys are done. Let's go mess with them. Yeah, this battle is over. We took some damage there. I think that was a dark conduit. They got cast on us. Okay, they're dead. And battle's over, man. Hell yeah. That was a good fight. This is not the most efficient siege army, but look at the kill. We got 391 kills on these blessed horn ones. We just kept healing them up. Getting those summons behind the walls is awesome too. Making sure that the artillery got like no value. Shades were doing some work at the end there. Once again though, you give me this army and tell me to hold the walls, I'm holding it. The AI puts way too little care on whether or not they man the walls, which I think is always a mistake. If you're not going to man the walls, then you need to box up at the very last area and just try and, you know, hold on. But that wouldn't work well versus me because I've got tons of AoE. Spell casting. I'm going to occupy it because I don't know. It was level 3 and I didn't want to destroy it. And we need to get it back up to level 3. A holy ziggurat so we can get the mystic barriers back up. But this is the unique building here. 100 exotic animal resource, which is pretty sweet. That translates to a lot of money. That's the layers of Clar Karand. Nice. Potion of healing, very good. And yeah, we'll probably leave here. Teleport out. Go here. And we'll be ready to do this fight next turn. Probably. We can just use elements that we're not as damaged in that battle. But here we go. So I need a few turns, right? For these dudes to recuperate. For this garrison to recuperate. For me to feel confident that I can hold this versus another like Marathi type stack. I could always put a few things in it, make it stronger, but I am legitimately concerned over my money situation. I can spend a little bit. This makes sense for sure. But I think that's it for our turn here. Lord Croak's going to move again. Okay. Tic-tac-toe's not going to be back for a little while. We got to wait for this. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. The good thing is, we're fighting on so many fronts that we can afford to take a little bit of a deficit to our income. Because we just know we're making money every which way. And look at these absolute jerks. Here's the problem is Malekith, his spell casting. I can probably... Man, these guys are also a problem too, the Raven Heralds. You know what? Screw you. I'm fighting. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. If we could take out the artillery, maybe ambush it somehow. We've got some Vanguard deployers. We've got enough air, anti-air to perhaps make the Raven's Heralds kind of null and void. I should have studied their army a little bit more. And the spears, I mean, if we get their spears on the ogres. Oh, damn, you're unsupported? Oh, homie. Oh, no. Oh, no, you done messed up. Absolutely messed up. Because what's going to happen now is we are going to Vanguard deploy on you. And it's not going to be easy to kill Malekith, but once we get the Saurus in, it's not going to be as hard. Okay. What I really don't want to do is waste too much of my ammunition on this. Oh no. That I don't want. We gotta nuke him. Oh, and he's on the lizard limo? Alright, let's shut that down. That's probably the best thing we can do. Just keep kiting him. But we need to kite him in an area where... Oops, didn't mean to do that. We need to do this. We need to play well, too. Are we really routing and he hasn't even done anything? Does he cause terror? Fear? Alright, artillery's gone. We're throwing javelins into our own stuff. We don't want to do that. Take off into the air. Damn, he's got so much armor. We're hurting him. Just run away. He's gonna get kills. There's nothing we can do about it. What we can do is make sure that the Raven's Herald don't accomplish anything. These guys are anti-large cav. These Saurus I don't want in the fight. Anti-large cav I'll take though. Kill him, man. Look how much damage we did and we barely took out models. There we go. They're gonna start dropping though. There we go. Saurus spears. Just trap him in there. They're going to rally because they're fast. Hell yeah. Don't let them come back and join this fight. We can kite the ogres too. Oh no. Oh no. Run south, run south. Okay. Should have took off their fire at will. Gotta run back here. What we need to do now, we gotta kill Malekith. We cannot let him come back. Even with 300 HP, that would be devastating. They've got nothing but bleak swords. They've got dark shards with shields. A little annoying. This is what we're going to do, though. We're going to get our spears there. Sword of spears. Get on that. Hell yeah. Shut them down. Shut them down. Let's not engage their lord if we can help it. Just keep running through. He cannot be allowed to come back. We've got a rock drop. Let's go see if we can make it. Alright, you go chase there. You go chase there. You come hit him in the back. Just kite these dudes to oblivion. Yes! In the fourth quarter, we get the rampage. Yes, let's chase them off as well. Keep running, guys. What are you doing? Don't let them catch you. This is bad because they're on the edge of the map and they have a lot of ammunition left. If they rout, they'll run off. There we go. There we go. Get shattered, nerds. Even the Beastmaster was getting beaten down. Because they'll probably do this again, we're going to send our cold ones to come and feast. They're the only things that can catch these guys. They'll do it. They'll have to do it with one less unit of Bleak swords. Nice. Sometimes you just don't have to accept the auto-resolve. But Malekith could have been a real problem there. You saw how hard he was to take down with all of our focus? Imagine if you had that entire army there with him backing him up. We would have never been able to kill him. And with his infinite magic, it would have just been chill winds and blade winds. Or blade storms, or whatever they call them. Man, of all the good stuff that he probably had, that's what we took. Yeah, and they're taking off too. Oh, really? That's a bold move, and it kind of screws me because I don't think I can recruit while he does that. But because he's in my lands, he's going to be taking attrition while he sieges me, which might take several turns, and I've got the Cold One summons. This is all very interesting. Nagaron has confederated. Oh, damn. Marathi took over for the entire Dark Elves? I've never seen that. I've only ever seen Malekith take over. And he's still alive. You just get summarily executed. Probably happy I did it too.
You waste my time.
This is where y'all spitting all these armies out from. It's like they were playing hide and seek and I just opened the closet and found them in there. They're like, oh crap. Yeah, I found you, man. You know, not very good at hiding. Let's get over here and get ready to come and attack the Forgotten Isles. Or can I hit this already? The question is there like a full stack right here behind these walls? And there doesn't seem to be. Okay, well, I'm coming. Our boy Thoric here. My super bro. I'm going to want to make sure I get the Golden Colossus as well. But Khalida appears to be very much out of position to deal with this. I think we're safe for now. You guys are good. You are going to hit this area. Pretty easy, decisive victory. We're going to occupy. Talisman of Preservation. That is a great item. It's probably even a little too good to go to you, but... You earned it. You earned it, so you'll keep it. Keep what you kill. That's from something. But I can't remember what off the top of my head.
Ignore that.
This is the big Empire battle I was hoping for. Let's do it. We're already a little bit over time. I told you guys we get an Empire battle. And we're... By God, we're going to get one. Okay. In the famous words of Rush Hour, I ain't no punk bitch. So I honestly don't blame them for declaring war on me. Because tic-tac-toe flippin' pulled us into the war. Wasn't really their fault. But this is a very good map for us. I like the open fields. I feel like it's been forever since I had a fun map like this. Could fight them at the river. Could fight them on the hill. I don't have artillery in this army. And I didn't really pay attention to whether or not they did. We might just march right up the pipe. Could definitely also kite. Wait. There we go. I'll keep my Cav. Well, I could Vanguard deploy the Pox, but let's just keep them close. You guys both can Vanguard deploy, which I like. You'll be able to cover my Chameleon Skinks. It's a little annoying because one of them is arranged and the other one is not. So putting them in the same hot group is a little sketchy. So maybe just put you in hot group 2. Put you in hot group 6. And you Vanguard deploy. And you can hide in the forest, right? Oh my god, I love this. I love this T-Rex. This Carnosaur. Yeah, real quiet. Awesome. Okay. Let the battle begin. My Skinks can get right on top of these Outriders. Yeah, and I think we win this exchange quite handily. But keep in mind, they got a lot of missiles here. Handguns. We gotta deal with this stuff very quickly. We do have missile resistance, which is nice. I can, like, threaten a flank, maybe make them act a little weird. Maybe get a good rock drop. Hell yeah. Put some snakes on them. You guys need to pull back, pull back, pull back. They got a dude on a horse. There's a man on a horse. Make sure we make a bit of a wider berth there. Halberds are not well armored. So, and they're also not shielded, of course. So they're going to take a ton of damage. I do not want to waste my ammunition on this general. I don't want to waste it also on the shielded spears, but that'll keep them from chasing me a little bit better. Get in there and crush these guys. Yo, dog, I heard you like T-Rexes. You know what? Go help in this fight. Take out those crossbowmen. Okay. We can pull back here. Pull back here. Let's get a little heal going. Yeah, I'm not a fan of my positioning here with my salamanders. Go help. You guys get back up in the air. You guys get back up in the air and run away. Too much firepower. We needed to get our cab moving. Oh no, my Colossadon hunters. God dang it. Yeah, that was a mistake, leaving them unattended. Sure. Fight my Saurus and get killed. Dang it, I started off beautifully. And then I got greedy and I got cocky. I hope I don't lose that unit. That would not be fun. I was trying to use very few resources when I should have just used everyone I had. I mean, Blessaurus warriors are going to crush. Gelbloom's Terror is fighting spears. Not recommended. Let's collapse this flank. There we go. Get everybody on something relevant. All the range tools need to be shut down. I'm just hoping I didn't lose my Regiment of Renown, because I wanted to have fun. You know what? Maybe that's the best way to lose your Regiments of Renown. God dang it. I just got an email saying I've got an exam tomorrow. I've got literally 3 exams tomorrow. Mildly stressful. I gotta go travel to the university downtown. Take a CLEP test on humanities. So just a bunch of random art knowledge. Then I've got to write like a multi-page paper. Like physically handwrite, not even type. Then I gotta come home and take another exam online. Whew. We'll get rid of that. And our money problems seem to be mostly fixed now. That's good. Would like to get a bound banishment spell. Maybe try and get that. And is that every army that should move? Tic-tac-toe move. Yeah, we got to do tic-tac-toe's turn. And then these guys are not getting recruited. It gives me... Oh, this is bad. This is very bad because this army is not... I had no reason to believe at the time that this had been raided. So I thought this garrison... I assumed this garrison was in tip-top shape, but they're not. They're all almost dead. So we're screwed here. We're absolutely boned. That sucks. Tic-tac-toe will be back in how many turns? 3 turns? I might have to raise another army here. Because I don't think I can afford to send Tuatara while I'm still fighting these guys. I was hoping to be done fighting them before I had to deal with this. But I mean, he's even got really powerful regiments of renown. He'll probably be in the city next turn. But guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett, channel's Goodtalk Gaming, and as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.